All right. So we're back so soon. The reason is because I saw a beautiful trade available. So I thought I'd go ahead and jump in on it. It's 5-minute oversold. And we'll just bring you up on the screen here. So as you'll see, I already jumped in the trade. And this isn't you'll see the RSI is oversold. We're on a 5-minute chart. This is going to be one of those quick flips here. You got to show them all. You got to show them all. So we went ahead and put our trade in. And we put our stop loss in. Just below 1910. Boom. Stop loss. That'd be where our stop loss is. So you can see how this is playing out. It looks pretty good. One reason why I entered it. Let's just go over the reasons. So I was looking through the charts, seeing which ones were in an uptrend. And this one definitely stuck out here. We're still in an uptrend, about to test our latest high here, which is about 1973. And we're definitely on the 4-hour chart riding this exponential moving average. And we just keep having higher lows and higher lows as we go up. So I saw the bounce opportunity. And I noticed it was one of the only ones that's like this. Because if you look at Ethereum or Litecoin or any of the other charts, let's just show you. It's not as much of a dump. It doesn't have as much dumping action, really. And this one did. Ethereum was pretty good. It dumped itself pretty well. Speaking of Ethereum, we'll go back to that and look at where we exited this last trade. Boom. Got the paper trade sheet here. 10:27. I don't know what time it actually was. Let's see. 1300. It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon Pacific time. 13:15. So I'm kind of new to this. I just started doing this, so bear with me here. Oh, I forgot to put the amount. I forget how much I wanted to do. These are all fake numbers, though. They're fictitious numbers, so we're going to say we had $5,000. $5,000 divided by 1961 equals 25 and a half coins of BNB. Oh. Yeah. Boom. Very nice, very nice. So we're into this trade. And we'll see what it does here. I'm going to sit with it. And maybe we can talk about some other stuff. Actually, you know what I can see right here? On this little 5-minute. That wasn't even that significant because it's going to use this as a resistance point, it looks like. Yeah, we got a nice cross coming here that looks bullish. So our target basically is going to be right up here at 1933. That would be a total of, oops. That's not even really a 1% gain. Well, my target really would be up here as we retest. 2.9% gain, so 2.5% gain, give or take, is what we're shooting for on this little one. Which, if you're doing a $5,000 account, that's pretty good. That's about $100, maybe a little more than $100. So that's the trade that I'm jumping into. I guess I'm going to keep these videos short. I'm not really going to go live again until there's some people watching, because it's not really worth it. We can definitely record these videos here. So there is a high possibility, and that's why we have our stop loss in. That's what we're doing here. We know that nothing is guaranteed. But you see the length of this here. That's basically forming an equilibrium pattern right here. It's going up and back down and back up tighter. It'll probably come back down a little bit tighter and a little bit tighter until it's just basically straight on. And considering which direction this came from, this move probably has a higher probability of going down. Although I feel like everybody is sketched out right now about shorting the market, because a lot of people just got eaten up. Let's say the cone ends up like right there. Yep, so we'd have that would be our target, somewhere around there, 1869. We'll see what happens. This is definitely a significant loss right here of this trend, so there's definitely a possibility that we do not even come back up at all. There's a high possibility, but that's part of trading. You're not going to win them all. That's why we have our stop loss set, and we just mitigate the amount of money that we lose. And when we do get one of these trades successfully, then we will offset those losses by a lot. If you just think about it, if you made 5 trades and you lost $2 on 3 of those trades, you lost $6 on 3 of your 5 trades, and then you gained $12 on 2 of those trades, you'd have positive $18. That's basically the idea there, because you're definitely not going to hit 100% of your trades, and you're definitely not going to hit the bottom and hit the top. So you're not always going to get the biggest profits out of these. That's the name of the game, really, is learning to be patient and not greedy, and figure out a true strategy for yourself that is feasible. It's not some dream like, oh, I'm going to hit $1,000, I'm going to get 40% upswings every time. No, it takes time. You're never going to get rich quick. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's a skill that you could learn that could benefit you for life if you understand how these charts are functioning and have a strategy that works. And this is exactly how we figure out what strategy works, by paper trading. None of these trades are real. This is a fake trade. None of it is trading advice whatsoever. This is all here to educate myself mainly, and anybody else that decides to join the road. So thanks for joining the road, watching the channel. If you're new, go ahead and hit subscribe, bell for notifications, because I'm definitely going to be jumping on live. If I'm at home and there's any kind of action, I'll be getting in live to discuss it and maybe capture some of the swings, because even if you miss the swings, there's always a lot of volatility after one of these big moves, and then it kind of starts dwindling as you go, and we're kind of at that point. Honestly, we're at a really tight place but we might actually just broke down from that tight place. We'll see. keep our hopes high and our keep our hopes high and our stop losses tight. Thanks for sticking with me there, YouTube. See you next time. Hopefully it's soon.